And this video will show you how to quickly change your self-image so that you are able to attract what you want. I'm going to share with you a simple process that you can apply in your own life in order to really get the results that you want and to also be the person you prefer to be. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the power of understanding our self-image at a deeper way and knowing that there's a little exercise we can do that can really change how we feel about ourselves, how we view ourselves, and allow us to really get the results that we want the quickest. Now, I've spoken a lot on this channel before about self-image. In my personal opinion, it's one of the most underrated self-help or personal development ideas out there. It came from a book called Psycho-Cybernetics that was written like 50 or 60 years ago. A lot of Tony Robbins' teachings based on it. A lot of other teachers talk about the idea of it. It's something that is very powerful in its core. Now, this has to do with understanding that when we go out into the world, our self-image, the way we subconsciously and consciously view ourselves, how we feel about ourselves, is being projected out to other people, and other people are responding to what that self-image is. Now, in order to really change what we want in our life, we must first change our self-image, because then that changes how people respond to us. That will change the action that we take, the potential that we have, because our self-image is something that's on autopilot. We will always revert back to the base of what our self-image is. So if we have an intention and we say, I want to make $100,000 a year, but we've only made $60,000 a year before that, we will subconsciously bring ourselves back to that if we don't change our self-image first. We can go out there, we can focus on attracting what we want, but the idea is what we must first do is change our self-image, the way we see ourselves, and as we change that baseline self-image, then we get a new reflection in our life. We must first change ourselves before our reflection in the mirror will change, and it's the same analogy when it comes to our self-image. Now, this process and this exercise is something that I did months ago, and it's something that quickly and easily was something I saw results with. Now, it might not seem like the easiest thing because some people might not want to make changes that quick, but if you want to make quick changes, you have to decide to do it. This is a part of understanding decision. Who do you decide to be? Decision, the word decision actually means to cut off from, the meaning of it, which means that what we must do is cut off what doesn't serve by deciding on what we want. We cut off the other opportunities. So what we do for this exercise and what you can do right now is to write down on a piece of paper the things on how you prefer to be. Write down the best self-image that you can have, the things that you'd love to do, the characteristics that you would love to have. Maybe you'd want to be somebody that loves to take action, that's a go-getter, somebody that has more energy in life. Maybe you want to be someone that's more extroverted, not as shy. All of these things, write down what those characteristics are. How much money would you like to be making per year? What kind of relationship would you like to find yourself in? How would you like people to respond to you? Now, the next thing that you do is you focus on your old self-image. You write down your old self-image on the other side. How do you view yourself now? You might write things like, I'm kind of afraid to go out in public. I'm kind of afraid to go to these, activities and market myself. I don't know if I should take action on my passion and do that full time. I don't know if I should go after my dreams. Whatever it is, write down your current self-image and the way you view yourself. Do you view yourself as somebody that's a go-getter? Do you view yourself as somebody that's more extroverted or shy? Whatever it is, write it down on the other side. Now, the key to this exercise, and on each side of the paper, you have who you prefer to be, the best self-image, and your old self-image. Now, the thing is, and what you must start to do, is to associate pleasure and to make it a must that this is your new self-image. You must make it a must that this is who you decide to be right now in the present moment. Now, it could mean that you are going to start to be more of an extrovert. You're going to start to push yourself to do certain things. You're going to be more aggressive in the sense that you're going to do your passion for a living. Whatever those characteristics are, focus on it. And what you must do is every single day, you must do one or two things on that list. You must rewire that into who you are. Now, what this means is that what you can do is, if it is, for example, be more extroverted, when you go out to a doctor's office and you're taking an elevator or to a casino or whatever it is, Anytime you're getting into an elevator, push yourself to talk to the person next to you. Normally, with the old self-image, that's something that's scary. That's something you don't want to do. That doesn't fit in line with the way you see yourself. But start to push yourself to talk to people. You'll find that you start to feel more extroverted. You'll start to feel like you're waking up from that autopilot thinking. You're starting to really be a new version of yourself. If before you were afraid to take action with doing what you want to do for a living, just start to take action every day by doing something that brings you closer to that. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Why am I doing this? But the idea is that you decide that you're going to do something every day in the direction of this column of the new preferred self-image. And as you do that, you are literally wiring in that new part of how you prefer to be. And as every single day you take action doing that, you'll find that you start to feel that that is who you naturally are. Now, the idea is to also associate pain with the other column of what you see. Associate pain with taking and being stagnant and being a shy person. Maybe associate pain with not taking action and doing what you want to be doing for a living, your passion. Maybe associate pain with all of these characteristics that you don't prefer, associate pain with them, and you'll find that you start to move more in the direction of what you want. Now, this exercise is something that's very powerful. I've also created a meditation, a guided meditation that uses a couple NLP techniques in order to really wire in the new self-image. It also has dual induction affirmations that go through that help to wire that in. So I'll link that at the end of this video in case you guys want to check that out. It's very cheap. It's like $1.99 or something like that. But it's something that I launched, I think, 2 weeks ago, and people have been having amazing results with it. So I might as well share it in this video since this video is on self-image. But understand that your self-image is something that you can wire in. It's something that doesn't have to always be set. Most people, it's subconscious, so it's something we just constantly remain consistent to. But you can change your self-image by deciding that this is who you prefer to be, wiring it in every day by taking that massive action and doing it in that direction. Associate pleasure with that and associate pain with remaining the same and remaining that old self. That's the power that you have. It's a simple decision. And the moment that you decide that you are worth it is the moment you'll start to get the payout from it. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Feel free to like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and also hit that little notification gear next to the subscribe button so that you're able to see the daily videos that I do. Also, I put a free PDF inside the description box on the top 3 law of attraction techniques that have changed my life, so feel free to check that out. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, much love, namaste.
Now, visualize the best possible version of yourself that you can imagine. Imagine what you would be doing in a certain scenario. Imagine how you would carry yourself. What kind of body language do you have? How do people respond to you? What are you seeing? Imagine the colors going brighter and brighter. I am a new person. I am a new person. I accept myself 100%. I accept myself 100%. I appreciate who I am and love sharing my energy with the world.